All right, I'll wait a minute for the participants to start coming in. All right, welcome to the StriveScan College Launchpad. We are so excited to have you participating in this event with us tonight, and we have some fantastic schools here with us today to share more about their school and their arts programs. Each school will have 6 minutes to share more about their institution, but they will be around for the entire session to answer questions. My name is Monica, and I'll be your facilitator this evening. But before we get started, just a few housekeeping items. First, your camera and microphone are off, so the panelists cannot see or hear you, but you can use the Q&A button on your screen to type questions to the presenters at any time. This is just one of many different sessions happening, so please be sure to check out the schedule on our website, especially for the next 2 weeks and into May. There's lots and lots of cool stuff on there. This presentation is being recorded and will be available at strivescan.com/launch, along with recordings of past presentations. And if you aren't able to make a session in the future that interests you, you'll be able to check out the recording there as well. And so now I'd like to turn it over to our first presenter, Winthrop University.
I'm just going to go from here, everybody. Hello, I'm Paula Garofalo. I'm the Arts Recruitment Coordinator for Winthrop University. I'm going to show you some student work and talk more about us in these slides. Here's my contact information. Please feel free to contact me after this presentation or visit our website for more information. I don't think the full screen is going to work, so we're just going to go with this. Winthrop University is a public institution in the state of South Carolina. We're a mid-sized school right now, sitting at about 5,500 students. We are recognized as the most diverse campus in the South Carolina state system. We do fully embrace the liberal arts education and know that you'll have the full college experience with us. We have NCAA sports. We have over 40 majors. There are 160 in clubs, special interest groups for students to study in. We also have esports and study abroad. I'll talk to you a little bit about our College of Visual and Performing Arts. We have 4 departments which comprise over 30 degrees. We also have 6 master's programs. We're over 700 students strong. And in a typical year, we do over 200 live performances and have over 100 faculty members that are dedicated to being your new mentors. We are the only school in the state of South Carolina that's recognized for having all of their arts programs accredited by the appropriate accreditation bodies. This is really unique, and it really puts extra value into the degree that you're going to earn from Winthrop, and it's really recognized on your resumes. So let's talk about our departments and the program degrees that we offer. First is our Department of Design. This is a wonderful pre-professional program that prepares students to work in client-based industries, solving visual problems. We offer 4 degrees from design: graphic design, illustration, interior design, and experience design. These are currently Bachelor's of Design degrees. They're really hefty. They have a lot of meat to them, and students are highly skilled. We also offer a Bachelor of Science in Digital Information that we share with a couple other colleges at the university. Here's just a snapshot of our student work. I really want students that are interested in animation to check out our illustration program. That really is the heart of character-driven narrative, and it's one of our fastest growing programs here at Winthrop. Next up for visual art is our Department of Fine Arts. We are recognized as the oldest studio program in South Carolina, and we offer a variety of degrees. We have a BFA in studio arts, we have BAs in art, art history, and of course, art education. You'll see this repetitively on my slides. For students that are interested in certification K through 12, we offer art education with the BA for the Fine Arts program. These are the studio courses we offer. We have all the different studios that are listed here: ceramics, jewelry, and metals that are very unique, photography, printmaking, sculpture, drawing, and video. Interdisciplinary is really, really popular. Students are now wanting to concentrate in more than 3 areas, and our faculty is really happy to help mentor you in studying multiple different medias to explore your creative art in. This is just a glimpse of some recent student work and career paths that our graduates have pursued. We've had graduate placements from the Library of Congress to even just our local historical museum here for illustration, exhibit installations, and art curation as well. We have 3 galleries here on campus. It's in a rotation of professionals, student work, and faculty. So students are well versed in how to present their work professionally. Let's move on to performing arts. Performing arts, the Department of Music. We're very well known in the state of South Carolina. We're the 3rd largest music program in our state. And we offer also a variety of degrees for different types of music students. Bachelors of Music Education are available in both instrumental and chorale. We also have a Bachelor's of Music and Performance and BAs in Music and Music Education. This is great for flexible students that are interested in maybe double majoring or wanting to study in another area. We offer over 30 ensembles for our students to audition and be placed in. Even non-majors, these ensembles are open to, and talent scholarships are available to all students as well. So you have great access to the arts here at Winthrop. All of our programs are open to non-majors, for non-majors to participate in as well. Again, here's just some snapshots of our students in action and career paths our graduates have pursued. Finally, for performing arts, we have to mention the Department of Theater and Dance. Our producing companies are housed together. The real emphasis of dance and theater is the 360 of live performance. You'll learn how to sell a ticket, you'll learn how to design a show poster, run a rehearsal, and hang a light. And also there are opportunities for all these different degrees. Our performing arts programs are all BAs. They give you room in your schedule to add extra classes, independent studies, or those other majors that you may be considering. Theater offers theater, performance, design and technology, musical theater, teacher certification, and dance. We have the general dance track or teacher certification. All right, we're wrapping up. Our emphasis in dance is modern and ballet, just so you're aware. And do know we also offer MATs. So if you want to do a 5th year for your art education, you can do it here at Winthrop in fine arts, music, theater, and dance.
Thank you very much. Next up, we have Converse University.
Hello, everyone. Give me 1 second to share my screen. Okay, so I'll go ahead and get started. My name is Laura Claire Tevenet. Most people know me as LC. I am the School of the Arts Scholarship Coordinator at Converse University. I am also a Converse alum. I have my degree in contemporary music and media applications. So I'm here to tell you about our School of the Arts programs and all the great opportunities we have. Oh, So sorry, oh, there we go. There it goes. So just some general overview, fast facts about Converse, what we are, who we are, that sort of thing. Converse University is located in upstate South Carolina, in Spartanburg, South Carolina. We're right in the heart of downtown. It's very walkable to downtown. Spartanburg is definitely a college town. There's about 7 or 8 other colleges alone in Spartanburg, so it's very student-minded area, a lot of opportunities for professional development, especially with over 400 corporations in the area. So a lot of internship opportunities and things like that. It's also a very artsy downtown scene. Chapman Cultural Center is right there next to us, and there are a lot of community programs that our students get involved in outside of Converse as well. Within our Petrie School of Music specifically, and I'll go over our different departments that we offer in our School of Music, we have conservatory style teaching, but within a private liberal arts university. So it's very performance based, but you still get to take those other classes that you might be interested in. You're taking all of your music classes and all of your School of the Arts classes pretty much freshman year, starting with, and then you kind of have room to play around at the end. So you come out very well rounded. Um, the university overall, we have an 11-to-1 student to teacher ratio. Within our Petrie School of Music, it is 7-to-1, so even smaller. So you get a lot of one-on-one time with your professors. 90% of our students graduate within 4 years. I think because of that attention that you get from the faculty, they really care about your success after. So our graduation rate is something we're very proud of. We also have an initiative that we have woven into our curriculum called Creativity That Works. This is something that all of our School of the Arts students participate in. Their first year, they take a collaborative class all together and they learn how to collaborate and be entrepreneurs and how to have a successful career in the arts after university. 60% of our students have grad school acceptances or jobs upon graduation. So these are the different departments and a few of the different majors that we have within them. So within our School of the Arts, we have art and design. I won't go through all, but just a few that stand out usually to me. We have a wonderful studio art program, a BA and a BFA, so you can concentrate with several different studio concentrations within that. Art therapy is something that we offer that not a lot of schools do, so that's something very unique to us. And then our interior design program also always produces very well prepared students, and we're CETA accredited as well, so we're very proud of that. The theater and dance department, you have theater, musical theater, and also a dance minor. It's very holistic teaching style there, so you're going to get a little bit of everything. Tech work, lighting, sound design, all of that. Acting if you want to be on the performance side. So a lot of opportunities. And then you have the Petrie School of Music. It's a separate school from Converse in itself. That's why it's conservatory style teaching. But we are one of 2 schools in South Carolina that offers music therapy. And there are several different really great majors that you could search through on our website. There are a lot of different options. And we also have several different master's programs. We have MATs in art education and music education as well. So something to look into there. So we offer talent-based scholarships for students who apply. I will say all music students are required to audition to be accepted into the Petrie School of Music. And while you're doing that, you're also auditioning for a chance for additional scholarships. So what you have to do is complete your general application to Converse University first. And then you register for a PVA, Performing and Visual Arts Scholarship event, and choose the date you want to participate. And then you can come on campus to complete your audition or portfolio review, or you can do it virtually. So several different ways, and it's just a wonderful opportunity to get to know our campus and interact with our professors face to face. So this is just my contact information here. Like I said, I am the School of Art Scholarship Coordinator, so I would work directly with any students who are interested in auditioning or doing a portfolio review. So reach out to me directly. My phone and email is there. And then I also have a little QR code over here if you want to scan it to apply to Converse. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Next up, looks like we have Randolph College.
Thank you so much. Good evening, everyone. My name is Scott Cooper. I am the Director of Recruitment here at Randolph College. And thank you so much for taking the time out to not only listen to me, but also to our other panelists on this beautiful Thursday evening. Just to let you know a little bit about Randolph, we're located in Lynchburg, Virginia, which is the central part of Virginia. This is a bird's eye view, and we're surrounded by the red brick wall. We are known for our fine arts fields, our STEM fields, and also our business fields aspect. Just to give you an idea of our size, we are a little less than 600 students on campus with an average class size of 8 to 1. So you'll be able to have a very strong one-on-one relationship with your professor, and they will know you on a first name basis. Also, we have a new unique way that you will be taking courses here called Take Two that I'll talk about a little bit more. Just to give you an idea of our majors and minors, we have a little less than 30 majors, over 40 minors, 3 graduate degree programs, as well as 4 pre-professional programs. One of our most popular fine arts field is the art history, studio art, and also theater. We also have a lot of scholarship opportunities with our fine arts field, as we have our own fine arts open house for you to come and apply for those scholarships. It could be up to $3,000 in scholarship money when it comes to our fine arts aspects. And we also have a design your own major here at Randolph College. Now, to talk about the Take Two philosophy here is that we've done away with the traditional model of taking 3 classes on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and 2 classes on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And now you take 2 classes every 7 weeks. So you have one of your classes on Mondays, both of your classes on Tuesdays. You never have class on Wednesdays, one of your classes on Thursdays, and both of your classes are on Friday also. So with that method, we're able to not only support you, but also support you within the institution, but also outside of the institution, or in your private time when you're doing your fine arts field. 4 ways that we do support the students here is with our transition programs, such as our Super and Star program, where you'll move in 2 weeks earlier to get started on your major. Our Academic Services Center, whether it's tutoring, whether it's just having a study buddy, but also if there is accommodations needed for certain things, this is where you'll be supported in that aspect. Advising, as I stated earlier, with us being a small institution, you will get hands-on advising with your professor or an actual advisor here at Randolph College. And one of the most important areas is the Career Development Center, where you will give you goals to hit as soon as you get to your freshman year. We'll have a plan of the goals that you're looking to hit by the time you are graduating, whether it's going straight into the field, whether it's going to grad school. We will be able to support you in that way also. Our tagline here is being original. So we always tell people to build your resume, create your story, but also take advantage of the opportunity early and often. So if you are interested in the fine arts field, but also interested in the athletic world, you could be a player. We are Division III athletically. We are part of the ODAC conference, which is one of the most competitive Division III conferences in the nation. Also, we have an esports team. So if you are just that multi-talented where you can act, you can sing, but you can also get on the sticks and beat someone, we have those avenues for you here at Randolph College. Our Michael's Athletic Center is newly renovated. So a lot of students have enjoyed the new renovations that have come about. And what we're here for, being an artist. We do have 2 theaters on campus. We have our own Mayor of Museum of Art, which is open to the public, but also showcases students' art pieces. We also have a unique major called Museum and Heritage Studies, where we're one of the few colleges in the nation that still offer that as an opportunity to gain a bachelor's in. Whether you're looking to do prop building or be a part of the orchestra, we have those avenues here for you. So you're able to not only be an artist as an actor, you'll also be able to be an artist as a painter, artist as a, excuse me, also be an artist in the sense of being able to be a director and also being a creative writer also. So just to give you an idea of what being an artist here is. We also want you to get involved. We have over 40 clubs and organizations here at Randolph College, but if you see something that you're interested in creating that may not be available, you're able to create that experience here. I have a student that's actually considering starting a Quidditch team here, just to give you an idea of how you're able to be involved in our 40 clubs and organizations here. And also be a part of our tradition. We started off as a women's college called Randolph-Macon Women's College. We just went co-ed about 15 years ago, but these are some of the traditions that are still relevant still to this day, such as the daisy chain, the pumpkin parade, or a student favorite, which is the show where the tides have turned. So it's not the students putting on a fashion show, it's the faculty and staff. So just to give you the idea of what the family environment here is at Randolph College when it comes to traditions and fun. Oh, my screen stuck. So now we also tell you to go beyond the red brick wall, whether it's in our historic downtown area, doing interning research or studying abroad. Our downtown area, as I stated, is historic with a lot of opportunities to do different events that take place, but also a lot of amazing places to eat here at Randolph College. Also, a lot of our theater students do take the opportunity to study abroad. They have gone all across the world. We actually have a couple of students in Northern Ireland as we speak right now. And interning research, we have something called the RISE grant. I'm going to speak on that real quick. The RISE grant is a $2,000 grant for students to be able to use towards a student experience, a la study abroad. So you already have $2,000 allotted if you choose to use that way to go ahead to your study abroad costs. But we also have summer research programs where, depending upon the major that you're looking in, because just because you're looking into the fine arts world doesn't mean you have to major in fine arts. But if you're looking into a STEM field, we have research programs where you can earn up to anywhere between $2,000 to $3,000 over the summer as a paid internship. So how do you become a Wildcat? I know some people may not be at that step yet, but this is just the simplicity of it. When you are able to make that step, we ask you to submit your application. We are a common app and we have our own personal application. It's completely free. It takes about 15 minutes or less to complete. We ask you to send us your transcript. It can be unofficial until we do get the official. Fill out the FAFSA, of course, and you can talk to one of us. I do have a territory here in Northern Virginia, Maryland, DC, and also Delaware, but I help all around as a whole here at Randolph College. So more than likely you'll run across me. We tell you to come visit campus. We have a beautiful campus for you to see here at Randolph College. So once again, I think that's my 6 minutes. Blessings to you all, and thank you so much for hearing me.
Thank you so much. And next we have Western Carolina University.
Hi, everyone. My name is Abby Hammer. I'm from Western Carolina University. I'm one of our assistant directors of admissions here. A little bit about Western Carolina University. I'm coming to you from the lovely Cullowhee, North Carolina. We're about an hour west of Asheville, and we are a member of the UNC school system. Our student body has about 12,000 students, around 10,000 of those being our undergraduate students. And about half of those students live on campus. We offer 120 different majors and minors and academic programs in 6 different colleges, but I'm just going to be talking about one for y'all. We also have a 17-to-1 student to faculty ratio. That means, translating to class sizes, about 2/3 or more of our classes have 30 or fewer students. We also offer opportunities in internship and research, and also independent study in your academics as you go forward. Some stuff about being on campus: we have over 170 different clubs and organizations. Similar to what Scott just said, if there's not a club for you and you want to make one, you can always make your own club on campus. You're more than welcome to find you and your friends and do something you're interested in. We're also voted a top outdoor adventure college so many years in a row. We have our own hiking trail system. We have a disc golf course on campus, and we offer outdoor excursions through something called Base Camp Cullowhee. So you can sign up for some trips and you can go skiing and snowboarding in the mountains. You can go rafting down any of the rivers near us. We are located about 15 minutes from the Blue Ridge Parkway. We have 12, soon to be 15 residence halls on campus. So that's why a lot of students do choose to live on campus. We have a wide variety of locations and also style of our residence halls, as well as 2 dining halls and several to go and dine in locations. We offer Steak and Shake, Chick-fil-A, Starbucks, Moe's, all of the places. But what we're here for is our David Orr Belcher College of Fine and Performing Arts. This is made up of 3 different schools. So we have our School of Art and Design, our School of Music, and our School of Stage and Screen. All of our majors are listed on the right-hand side of the screen by the college. There's a couple I really just wanted to highlight. So we offer our art education as well as music education degrees. Also, our interior design program is doing really well right now. They're a little bit smaller, but they have amazing faculty and staff, and some of the classes actually got to go in to our new residence hall constructions and see interior design projects going up firsthand, layer by layer. So it's a great opportunity on campus. I also want to point out with our music, we have a bachelor's of music in commercial music and audio production. So if you're interested in anything production level, synthesizers, live music, recorded music, anything like that, this is a great major for you. We also have our whole School of Stage and Screen, which provides amazing opportunities. So we have musical theater, just general stage and screen if you're not sure what you want to go into, whether it be TV or theater or just performing on a stage in general. That is a great major for you. We also offer our film and TV production major, as well as just general acting as well. All of our majors and programs in the College of Fine and Performing Arts do have an additional audition or application or materials. So we'll need to provide portfolios, anything like that. How to become a Catamount at Western Carolina University. We have our first year application that we're going to need from you, a $65 application fee. This was waived this past year for fall 2022. We don't have that information about fall 2023 and beyond yet. We do also require a high school transcript, as well as actually our SAT and ACT scores were waived for this fall and this coming fall 2023. We do not require any letters of recommendations or essays, but you're more than welcome to submit those and we will review them. Some of our deadlines, though, the 2 I want to point out are on the same day, February 1st. This was this past year. We have our regular action deadline, so it's our final application deadline. And then we have our scholarship application deadline. It's also a hard deadline. So when you apply to Western, if you get the opportunity to apply for our scholarship application does open yearly, and it's very simple to apply and for those funds you may need. One thing I do want to talk about and highlight is North Carolina Promise or NC Promise. So this is a reduced rate of tuition for all students attending Western Carolina University. So we are located in North Carolina. So if you are a resident of North Carolina, you are now considered in-state. Your tuition is only going to be $500 per semester. Your books are included in that. If you're out of state, not from North Carolina, your tuition is $2,500 per semester. This is just the tuition rate. So it does not cover your housing or meal plans, but we have a lovely estimated cost calculator on our tuition website, which you can see is tuition.wcu.edu. You can also look at ncpromise.com for more information about NC Promise. But it is in place as long as you are enrolled at Western and assuming no legislative changes have been made. We haven't heard anything, so it looks like it's here to stay. And we're one of 4 institutions with that opportunity. The last thing, if you want to come visit us or look at any of our contact information, feel free to take a picture of this, follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, wherever you want. But thank you so much for having me today.
Thank you. Next up, we have Vanderbilt University, Blair School of Music.
Thank you so much. Good evening, everyone. My name is Molly Jewell, and I'm a part of the Blair School of Music admissions team at Vanderbilt University. So glad to be here tonight. So thank you for the opportunity. As you may be familiar, we are located in Nashville, Tennessee, which is such a wonderful place to be a musician in general, but also, of course, to be a music student. We are just 10 minutes from the downtown area of Nashville, which is home to several performing arts venues, including our Schermerhorn Symphony Center, the Tennessee Performing Arts Center, many other venues across the board. So a really exciting place to be exposed to all different kinds of music genres, all different kinds of musicians, really expand your tool set as a musician and as an artist, and of course, have wonderful networking opportunities for yourself professionally. This is one of my favorite pictures of our campus. I think it's a really beautiful one, but it shows you the combination in setting and also how close we are, as we are really in the middle of downtown Nashville. So this middle and bottom part of the screen is a part of our campus, and Vanderbilt offers a quintessential college campus, enclosed college campus feeling in that it's very park-like. We are an enclosed campus in the sense that everything is compact. However, we are surrounded by the city of Nashville. So you also get that urban campus environment, and any part of campus that you walk off, you are in the middle of the city. So it's really kind of the best of both worlds in that way. But bringing us inside, we are a medium-sized liberal arts university at Vanderbilt with approximately 7,000 undergraduate students that make up our population. And then we do feel a little bit larger because we do have a Vanderbilt University Medical Center and about 6,000 graduate students for our medical school, nursing school, law school, business school, divinity school, et cetera. So it does feel a little bit larger, but we're focused on the undergraduate portion today, which is made up of these 4 colleges and schools. When students apply to Vanderbilt and when they're students here, they select one of these 4 schools as their home school. So when you're a music major, of course, the Blair School of Music would be your home school. But regardless of your home school choice, you still have access to the other 3 schools to take classes at a minor or a second major. And many students combine fields across the 4 schools. So it's really exciting that you do have that opportunity and accessibility. And also any Vanderbilt student, even if they're not a music major, is welcome to participate in Blair, to any of our ensembles or productions, or to continue private instruction, take classes, etc. Everything is still inclusive, but you do designate that home school. But Blair is the smallest of the 4 schools. We are undergraduate only, and we are very small, approximately 225 students total in Blair at any given time. So it's really another situation where it's the best of both worlds, where you get that small community, you get to know everyone at Blair really quickly, but you're still a part of that larger Vanderbilt environment of approximately 7,000 students and living with all different majors. About 40% of Blair students are interested in combining fields, and they add a minor or a second major in another academic area alongside their music major. So that's definitely a very popular thing and sort of an expected thing given our context within the, but absolutely well supported if that's something that you are planning to do. We can double major in anything as music majors at Vanderbilt, except for the named engineering fields. So that would exclude biomedical engineering, civil engineering, electrical engineering, or mechanical engineering from your options as a second major. If those areas are something that you really are passionate about including, then you can have engineering be your primary school, and you're welcome to pursue a minor or a second major in music. So that's how we combine that if that's something of interest to you. I'll scroll through here some of our performance halls. This is our largest concert hall, Ingram Hall, where our large ensemble performances take place, as well as our opera productions. We do 4 opera productions a year. Our large-scale classical opera production takes place in this space in the fall. And then we do 3 more productions that take place out in the community of Nashville. So we really want our students, not just our opera students, but all of our students, to get regular exposure and experience out in the industry. So we do 3 productions out in the city. One of them is always a children's opera, and then we sort of rotate between newer works, chamber opera, comic opera, things like that, and then also musical theater. So we'll incorporate all of those areas in our opera production per year. So even in our small size at Blair, our students are coming from everywhere, and we really parallel Vanderbilt in that regard. This map shows you specifically where our Blair students are coming from. So you can see it really is very spread out, and approximately 11% of our students are international. So lots of different backgrounds, perspectives, and bringing all of those things and our different interests to our community, which is really exciting. This is Turner Recital Hall. This is one of my favorite spaces at Blair. This is where our students have their junior and senior degree recitals. It seats 272, but it still has this really nice intimate feel. So I'll touch on briefly, our programs of study are all performance-based and all result in a professional music degree. So you can choose from a variety of curriculum offerings, but those two things do remain consistent. We will not ask for your desired major on the application, we'll simply ask for your studio. And we do offer a 5-year program that results in a master's in business administration and a music degree. So I do realize I'm running out of time, but I do want to share, just generally speaking, that any music applicant will apply through the standard Vanderbilt application process and then also complete the Blair pre-screening and audition process. But I'll push to my last page, which is my contact information. Actually, it's not there. So please feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions, and I'll be sure to share that as well. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Yeah, and feel free to drop your contact info in the chat, both Molly and anybody else who'd like to. And last but not least, we have the American University of Paris.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Let me go ahead and pull up my slides real quick so I can share. Okay. Hi, everybody. My name is Mary Catherine Knoll. I am the Assistant Director of Admissions at the American University of Paris. I am based in the United States, and I actually have, there's a team of us based in the US. So if you ever need anything, we are on your time frame. It's not like that little block of time where Paris and the US crossover. So we're available to help you, chat with you over Zoom. If we're in your area, go and meet for a coffee. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the arts at AUP and how you can come and study with us in Paris. If I can change the slide, I'll tell you about it. Okay, there we go. So just a little bit of general information about the American University of Paris. We are a small independent college located in Paris, France. We're in the 7th arrondissement, which is a very central location. If you aren't familiar with the different arrondissements of Paris, it is right where the Eiffel Tower is. The Eiffel Tower is in between the 15th and the 7th. So we are in the 7th. So it's a very central location. It's really nice for our students who want to come and study and have that central spot. It's an urban campus. So walking around from class to class, you're going to pass the beautiful architecture, the bakeries, the shops. We're also right by the Seine. So a lot of our students take advantage of that in between classes, which is really nice to go and have a picnic or study down by the river. It's that very stereotypical Parisian experience you might be looking for, but I think it adds a lot to the academics as well. And it's just a beautiful area of town. So going into our different arts and communications majors that we offer. So we have the art history and fine arts department, the communications, media, and culture department, comparative literature and English departments. And I have some of those majors listed out there. What's really nice about AUP is we have a liberal arts-based curriculum. We call it officially the Global Liberal Arts Core Curriculum, or GLAC. So you might hear us talk about GLAC a lot when we're talking about our core courses. Basically, what it boils down to is there is a lot of flexibility at AUP, and we really encourage students to take advantage of that, to take the courses that are going to make them, one, what they're really interested in, but two, make them marketable for the particular career that they might want to have. We encourage our students to take advantage of working with faculty members, our career services office, to figure out what classes are best for you, your academic advisor. We have an 8-to-1 student faculty ratio. So you do have the opportunity to get to know your professors really well, but also they know you very well. Our courses are very discussion-based in nature. So you'll have the opportunity to talk with them about what your interests are, what your strengths are, what different areas you want to go in, and kind of tailor your major and your degree plan to work for exactly what you want to do after graduation. We have a lot of different ways to also get involved outside of the classroom. So we have different talks and presentations that go on both in person and virtually at AUP around a variety of topics. We also have a ton of different clubs and organizations. I have this one picture down here where she's holding up the book where it says Peacock. That is our student magazine. It's part of our AUP student media group, which is broken into 3 sections. So we have the magazine, we have the YouTube channel, which is mainly run by my film and communication studies majors or students who are interested in that area. And then we have our AUP radio as well. Student media is probably one of our biggest clubs and organizations on campus, but we also have a lot of other special interest groups like the Arts Club, Fashion Club, AUP Actors, Contemporary Dance, a ton of different ways for you to get involved in exactly what you're interested in, and maybe also what you're pursuing academically at AUP. So we have our internship and alumni spotlights here. We have Sarah, who did a literary studies and creative arts internship in Morocco. We have Elizabeth, who also did an internship for global communications in Paris. And then we have Hannah, who is one of our alumni. She graduated in film studies, and you can just kind of read their testimonials. We also have a lot more of these that are posted on our website, so you can see what our students have experienced, how they have utilized either the faculty or career services office, the different opportunities that have been presented to them both in Paris and internationally as well. We always want students to take advantage of Paris as a classroom, but we encourage them, as you can see, from Sarah going to Morocco, we encourage them to go internationally. We also offer study trips, which are faculty-led programs that go to different parts of the world. Usually we do Europe, Africa, Asia. It's a little hard to get back over to the US for those because of the long flight times, but we'll go to those and a faculty member will lead you on a trip that is based around a particular subject that you sign up for, and you want to go a little bit deeper than what you would learn in class. So we always have that international focus in all of our different areas of study. And then this is our contact information. So I have the 2 QR codes you can scan. The one to find your counselor will connect you with the particular AUP admissions counselor for your area. If you have any additional questions, we can get you some more specific information about the particular major that you're interested in, connect you with a student or a faculty member, and just kind of get you along the path to come to AUP and study with us in Paris. Thank you.
Thank you. That was absolutely perfect timing. And I think we have time to do one question. So if you guys wouldn't mind popping your cameras back on. And I'd just like to remind our attendees that if you have any questions to submit to our presenters, feel free to send those through the Q&A. And so we'll just go in the same order as the presentation. And our question is, what is one thing you want students to remember about your arts program?
Okay, for Winthrop University, I would say that all of our programs are accredited, so you can trust your degree is professional and you don't have to worry about continuing on to another master's program because you have a great undergraduate degree that's accredited.
I would say for Converse University School of the Arts, one thing to remember is that our School of the Arts is for everyone. Even if you don't end up majoring or minoring in one of those programs, there are still several different ways to be involved. We are an arts-focused campus in general, so there are so many different ways through maybe even study travel. I myself, as a music student, did an art study travel, so you can kind of cross over and do a lot of different stuff.
I would say one thing about Randolph College. I love the photo bomb that's going on right now. I just have to say that real quick. I would say one thing about Randolph College is that you will be supported in the sense of that we're not just looking for you to be an artist as an actor, but also as a director, as a creative writer, like I stated in my presentation earlier. And we're small enough to where you will get a very individualized attention put on you so that you can be successful and go to that next level, whether it's being overseas, staying in the States, grad school, or going into the workforce.
Yeah, at Western Carolina University, I'm gonna mirror a little bit of what Elsie said, if you're come to Western and you're not in our School of the Arts, we have ensembles and everything open for you as well. If you do decide to come here, we have plenty of different fields. We have our 3 schools in the College of Fine and Performing Arts. So you get to choose what's really the best path for you. So you have all the options.
So at Vanderbilt and Blair School of Music, I would say is a combination of three pieces. You have a conservatory style program and experience at Blair, and also the experience at a wonderful liberal arts university and exposure to all of those different fields and all of those different people that are going to be your peers and colleagues. And we learn a lot from that as artists and musicians. And then also being in a city like Nashville, where you do have a lot of regular opportunity and exposure in the industry that you're hoping and planning to go into. So it's a really neat combination of things for our students in terms of training and experience. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so for the American University of Paris, I think for a lot of students, especially in the arts, studio arts, art history, in that area, Paris is always a really big draw, but there's a lot more to AUP than just Paris. And I think it's important to connect with us, connect with your admissions advisor so that you can meet faculty, students, and make sure that AUP is the right fit for you and that it's not just Paris that you're looking for, because there's a lot that the university offers itself.
Well, thank you so much. And thank you to both our presenters and our attendees for joining us tonight. Just a couple quick housekeeping things before we head out. When you close this window, there will be a quick 5-question survey. We appreciate any feedback that you can provide. And we really encourage you to check out the schedule because StriveScan has a ton of amazing content coming up in the next few weeks and through May. All of that is available on their website at strivescan.com/launch. So be able to see future programming as well as recordings from tonight's presentation, as well as from other past presentations. So thank you again for joining us and have a great rest of your night.